But Shalom Israel, this is the closing of the feast of first fruits. La Yasha'Allah, which means to Israel. Al-Madyam, which means rise and face the east. Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Ayat, Shabkat, Yahawah, Malakuvka, Saba'ah, Ratazaka, Ayat, Bashar, Ratazah, Kawar, Ayat, Bashamayim, the Thundernow, the Kam, the Wam, Wasalakino, How Wasno, Hasalakino, How Wasino, Wala, so by your eye, one side one, above, Oshino, Mayan, right, Kayak, Laka, Amalakwa, Waha Wafapara, Iwalumia, Arman. And in the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Brother, just have to rise and face it. If I stand up, yeah? If I stand up. No, yeah, if I stand up. Alright, where you at? Prayer for the Hakak. Yahawah. Ba'ashem Yahushai. Baba Kushar. The Thundernow. The Cup. Let me go again. Baba Kushar. The Thundernow. Hakak. Lara Pa'ah. Kal Makala. Kal Madawa. Hakak. Latahar. Hamatazarai. Hakak. Lahakriya. Hamathim. Hakak. Arakal Waf. Atama Allah. The Garashun. Ba'ashem Yahushai. The water. Amen. In the English, Yahawah. In the name of Yahushai. Please give us the power. Power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. Cast them out. In the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asher Ayanya. Avahaya. Ma'ayan. Daba'ah. Isaiah. Ma'ayim. Yahawah. Aisha. Shemayim. Wa'aratazah. Al Yathan. Lamawat. Regalka. Al Yanawam. Shamaka. Hanala'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yeshun. Shawamah. Yasha'Allah. Yahawah. Shamaka. Yahawah. Tizaka. Al-Yad. Yanyan Yawamam. Hashamash. La'ayakayaka. Wayarab. Balayala. Yahawah. Yashamaka. Akal Yashama. Off the Pashka. Yahawah. Yashama Taza Bawa Aka. Ma'aitha. Wa'ait Iwalam. In the English,
I will lift up mine eyes.
I will lift up my eyes
unto the hills.
unto the
From
hills.
whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my
My
help?
help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from
Which
Yahweh,
made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and
He will
earth.
not suffer thy foot to be moved.
You that suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth
shall
Israel
neither slumber
shall neither slumber
nor sleep.
nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
How is thy keeper?
Yahweh is thy shade
How is thy shade?
upon thy right hand.
Upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve
from
thee
all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy coming out
and thy coming in
and thy going in
from this time forth,
from this time forth,
even forevermore.
even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you don't worry. Your boss, you just have to do that. Don't worry about it.
Just do the sentence as well.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalakah.
Al-Damayalakah.
Al-Fakarash.
Al-Fakarash.
Al-Fashakwa.
Al-Fashukwa.
Al. Kayahana.
Yahayah.
Awabiyakah.
Wabiyakah.
Yahweh Yawan.
Yahweh Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Aymakah.
Al-Aymakah.
Iramwa.
Yahayamwa.
Sawadah.
Sawadah.
Wayatha.
Wayafah.
Yaitazawa.
Ya'itazawa.
Altazapawandika.
Altazapawandika.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Walakakidam.
Walakakadam.
Magaya.
Magaya.
Wala Ayazaka.
Wala Yazaka.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Iwada.
Iwada.
Kaya.
Kiyah.
Lawa Aitazawa.
Lawa Aitazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Al Yaka.
Ayaka.
Bariyaf.
Bayaf.
Yakarafwa.
Yakarafa.
Al Haya.
Ahaya.
Adawam.
Alawam.
Wa Yashma Alayim.
Wayishma Aliyam.
Wa Abba.
Mawa'aba.
Wa Hagayim.
Wahagayim.
Gabal.
Bal.
Wa Aimawan.
Wa'anawan.
Wa Aimalak.
Wa'amalak.
Polishaf.
Polishaf.
I'm Yashabia.
Amy Shabia.
Tazawa.
Tazawa.
Gum Ashawa.
Gam Ashawam.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayawa.
Aywa.
Zarwai.
Zarawai.
Labanya Lawa.
Banyalawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Shalaham.
Kamadyan.
Majid.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kasayasa Ara.
Kayabyan.
Yabya.
Balakal.
Bankal.
Koyashwan.
Yashwa.
Nashamadwa.
Mashamagwa.
Bayan Dara.
Bahandura.
Hayawa.
Aywa.
The man.
Man.
La Adama.
Ladima.
Shayatamwa.
Shayfamwa.
The Dayab Mawa.
Da Yabmuwa.
Kaira.
Karab.
Wakazaba.
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 Wakatazal Manai.
Wakatazal Manai.
Kala Nasai Kamwa.
Khan say Kamwa.
Ashar.
Shah.
Omarwa.
Mawa.
Nair Shah.
Nair Shah.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Af.
Ah.
Na'awaf.
Na'awaf.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
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 Shayatamwa.
Shayfamwa.
Kagagala.
Gagala.
Kakwash.
Kwash.
Lapanya Rakar.
Panyaraka.
Ka'ash.
Ash.
Saba'ira.
Kabaira.
Wakalaba.
Wakalahaba.
Salahat.
Kalahat.
Hariam.
Ari.
Khan.
Khan.
Thoradutma.
Ari Datma.
Wasa'iraka.
Wasa Irika.
Wabasawa Pafka.
Wabasawa Pafka.
Sabalaham.
Mahala.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyam.
Kwalawan.
Kalawan.
Wayabaskwa.
Washwa.
Shabkar.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Washwa.
Wayabalawa.
Wayabahawa.
Aida Ai.
Ajai.
Wayakapawa.
Wayakapawa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayada Aiwa.
Wayada Aiwa.
Kayata.
Kayafa.
Shabkar.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabadka.
Vodka.
Al-Yawan.
Ayuwan.
Alcohol Rataza.
Alcohol. Aratiza. Oh man. Alright, and in the English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thou silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy
And
peace.
be not still.
And be not
O
still.
Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies
thy enemies
make it tumult.
make it to
And
woe.
they that hate thee
They that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
have lifted up their
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy
And
people.
consulted
And have consulted
against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden
They
ones.
have said,
They have said,
Come,
come,
and let us cut them off
and let's cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation.
that the name of Israel
The name of Israel
may be no more
no more
in remembrance.
in remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of
and
Edom
the Ishmaelites,
and the
of
Ishmaelites
Moab,
of
and
Moab
the Hagarenes,
and the
the
Hagarenes,
Baal and
the
Ammon,
Baal and Ammon
Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants
with the
of
inhabitants
Tyre,
of Tyre,
Ashur,
Ashur,
also
also
joined with them.
is joined with
They have
them.
hope in the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the
as
Midianites,
unto the
as
Midianites,
to Sisera,
as to
as to
Sisera,
Jabin,
as to
at
Jabin,
the brook of Kison,
at the brook of Kison,
which perished the Endor.
which perished the end
They
of.
became as dung
They became as dung
for the earth.
for the earth.
Make their nobles like Arab,
Make their nobles like a
and like
rat
Zeb,
and like Zayem.
yea,
Yea,
all their princes as the Baal,
all their princes as the
and
Baal
as Zalmanah,
and as Zalmunna,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to
the
ourselves
houses of possession, the houses of Yahweh
the houses of the Most High
in possession,
in possession,
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stove before the wind.
As the stove before the
As
wind.
the fire burning for wood.
As the fire burning for wood.
As the flame sets the mountains on fire.
As the flame sets the mountains on
So
fire.
persecute them.
So persecute them.
With thy tempest.
With thy
And
tempest.
make them afraid.
And make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That men may seek thy name.
That they may seek my name.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
That they can be confounded.
And troubled.
And troubled.
Forever.
Forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
That thou.
Whose name alone.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
Art the most high.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
So be it.
So be it. It's you. No. God. And the blessings. Rakatha Yahweh.
Rakatha Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Mayaka Al.
Wa Mayaka Alam.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Tazabi Al.
Tazabi Al.
Ala Wap Yohana.
Ala Wap Yohana.
Ala Wap
Ala Wap Yohana.
Asaranyim.
Asaranyim.
Akutazayanyim.
Akutazayanyim.
Akuyayayim.
Akuyayayim.
Wa Akwafim.
Wa Akwafim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Wa Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Wa Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Wala.
For water.
Oh man.
Oh man. And in the English, bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yohana.
Commanding General Yohana.
Generals.
Generals.
Captains.
Captains.
The officers.
Officers.
The troopers.
Troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
All right, now we're going to do the cases in English. Blessed be you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Since evils and curses.
Said evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and
To
destruction.
the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against
That
us.
speak against
Thy
us.
prophets.
Thy prophets.
The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite
The
brothers.
Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and
To
destruction.
the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose.
And shake loose
The treasure.
the treasure
And the rich of Israel.
of the rich of Israel
That refuse.
that
To
refuse
give to the school.
to give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches
To enter into thy
to
sanctuary.
enter into thy
Send
sanctuary.
evils and curses.
And evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and
To
destruction
the Edomites.
to the Edomites
And the nations.
and the nations
And their drug dealers.
and their drug dealers,
Court system.
the court system,
Prison system.
prison system,
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood,
All the governments of our enemies.
all the governments of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and
Roman
armies,
Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic
The
Church,
Pope.
the Pope,
Islam.
Islam,
Christianity.
Christianity,
Egyptology.
Egyptology,
Militia.
militia,
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan nations.
Aryan nation,
Skinheads.
skinhead,
Wasa Komatasi.
Puzzle Comitazi,
Gay movement.
the gay movement,
Lesbian movement.
the lesbian movement,
Spies.
spies,
Workers of witchcraft.
workers of
NASA
witchcraft,
space program.
NASA space program,
Army.
Army,
Navy.
Navy,
Air Force.
Air Force,
Marines.
Marines,
Wall Street.
Wall Street,
Open up the internet.
open up the internet
And the airways.
and the airways,
The cable access channels.
cable access
And the
channels,
radio channels.
and the radio channels.
Convict the spirit
Convict the spirit
of any of thy people
when of thy people
that seek to stop
that
us
seek to stop
and
us
bring swift destruction
and bring swift
to
destruction
all the heathen
to all the
that
heathen
stand in the way
that stand in the way
or try to stop us
or try to stop us
from broadcasting your words
from broadcasting your words
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet
Let
Earth.
loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the plagues,
Cause them to go
cause them to go
to and fro
to and fro
through the earth
through the earth
and consume them.
and consume them.
Let the plague shake
Let the plague shake
the house of the thief
the house of the thief
and the murderer.
and the murderer.
Let Yahweh Shai,
Let Yahweh Shai,
Michael,
Michael,
and Gabriel
and Gabriel
come down
comes
with
down
the flying
with
saucers
the flying saucers
and punish all the
and
heathen
punish all the heathen
that come up against us
that come up against
as we
us
speak thy
as
word.
we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known
Cause it to be known
by all
by all
that is the angels
that it is the angels
that have done it.
that have done it.
Cause it to be spread
Cause it to be spread
through the media
throughout the media,
throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole
Cause
world.
them to shake it like coming.
Cause to shake it that
In
coming.
the name of Yahweh Shai,
In the name of Yahweh Shai,
thank you always.
thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
All right, Banyamin, present thyself and thy registry. Present thyself and state thy registry. Go books. Go that side. Yeah, go ahead. So you do your Imajam Shabbat, Imajam, you do your Barak, and now you state your registry.
Ban yam yam, ban yam yam, ya shala.
Ban Yamyan, Ban Yasha Allah,
Ban yam yam, ban ya shala.
and the nice little. So See,
Yahweh Hashem Yahshai Barakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah.
and you can just say. All right, Yeshabyam, which means be seated. So we're going to read from Leviticus, the 23rd chapter in the Hebrew. See that one? You sure? All right, no sign, Chris. Well, Shambo's going to assist you with it, all right? No sign, Chris. So now this is the closing of the Feast of First Fruits, because the Feast of First Fruits starts what? The day after the Feast of Unleavened Bread. So then you count 49 or 50 days. 50 means plenty. So that's where we're at today. So it's called the Feast of First Fruits. In the New Testament, they call it Pentecost. So that's where that comes from. So Leviticus 23 and verse 1 to 7. So we're going to read 1 to 7. Shamgar's going to help you out from the. Have you got the? Oh, have you got it on? You can put it on the laptop as well if you want, or you 12 too.
Oh, that's the one.
You 12. All right. Sorry, say that again. What you mean?
On the actual printout.
Oh, you wasn't about the printout one. Oh no, all right, no sit now. All right, Shamgar's going to do. Yeah, he wasn't about the printout. No sit.
All right, so Leviticus 20 and verse 1 in the Hebrew.
23 and 1.
Okay, of course.
Can I suggest something? Shamgar,
Good God.
what you can move over and can you this in?
Oh, so like can also can you put the camera down a little bit from the top as well? Pull it down. Just be gentle with it. Just push the camera part down. Yeah, that's cool. All right, forward. I appreciate it.
Good God. While you're the bar, Yahweh.
So the bar in Hebrew means what? To speak, right?
Come on, yeah.
Yeah, so the bar means to speak. So this is Moses running down the feast days in Leviticus, the 23rd chapter. The ones that we see here is the ones that the Lord told us to celebrate. So that's why we're here today, celebrating one of the Lord's feasts.
Al-Mashah. La'adamah. It's like it. La'amah. The bar. Al. Banya. Yasha'al. Wa'amarath. Alahayim. It's like it. Alaham. Mawa'idya. Yahweh. Ashar. Thaqwa Ra'awa. Atham. Makwa Ra'aya. Makwadash. Allah. Ham. Mawa'idya. Shashath. Yamayam. Fa'aisha. Mala'aka. Wa. Bayawam. Hashab Ya'aya. Shabbath one. Makwara'a. Kodash. Cow. Mala'aka. La'a. Fa'aishawa. Shabbath. Hawa'a. La Yahweh. Bakal. Mawashab Fayakam. Allah. Mawa'idiyah. Yahweh. Makwara'aya. Kodash. Ashar. Sakwara'awa. Atham. Ba. Mawa'idam. With fans. Ba. Kadash. Ha Ra'ashwan. Ba'ar second. Ba Arabaya. Aisha. Lakadash. Bayan. Ha'ai Rabayam. Pasak. La Yahweh. Verse 6. Wa Kamasha. Aishar. Yawam. Lakadash, Hazar, Kagar, Kagar, Ha Matazawath, La Yahweh, Shabais, Yum, Matazawath, Sa'ar Kalawa, Boyawam, Hara'ah, Ra'ashwan, Makwara'a, Kodash, Yahaya, Lakam, Kal, Mala'akath, Ibada, La'a, Sa'aishawa. All right, that's the verses.
Verses. All right, what the brother just read was 7 verses in the Hebrew. Now I'm going to have Benjamin read 7 verses in the English. So read from Leviticus chapter 23 and 1 down to verse 7.
I don't know concept. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel.
So he said, Speak unto the children of Israel. So now, this is the Lord speaking to Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel. Now he's going to speak to us and let us know what feast we're supposed to celebrate. Go ahead.
Saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, Cover it concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy
And holy means
convocation.
separate. So it goes, proclaim these feasts, these holy convocations. And this is what we here celebrating today, a holy convocation. Go ahead.
Even these are my feasts.
Even these are my feasts. In there, you don't see no Christmas, you don't see no Easter, you don't see no birthdays, you didn't see Father's Day. When was Father's Day? So yesterday. You didn't see no Father's Day because those days ain't the Lord's feast. So that's why we don't celebrate those. Why? Because if you're celebrating anything outside of this Bible, guess what? It's attached to another God, man. That's what you're celebrating, something which is attached to another God. Now, what does the Lord say? Thou shalt have no other God before me. Now, if you're out celebrating Father's Day, you're celebrating another God, man. You're out celebrating your birthday, you're putting another God before the Lord, man. Go ahead.
6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest.
And now the Lord speaking to the employers, man, letting them know, yo, 6 days work shall be done. The 7th is a day of rest. So if the employers was following this law, guess what would happen? You would be off on that day by default. You wouldn't have the option to do overtime. You wouldn't have the option to work on that day. Why? Because the employers would be like, yo, we shut for business on that day, man. It's the rules. This is the laws which we was meant to keep, was meant to go in our land, and everyone was meant to work 6 days and have the Sabbath off. Go ahead.
And holy convocation.
And it's a holy convocation where we come together to the school and we do the Sabbath service, man. It's a holy convocation. The Lord gave us that day where we must come together. Go ahead.
Ye shall do no work therein.
You shall do no work therein. Now, this is talking about your slavery, your job that you do for a living, your occupation. That's what it's talking about. You shouldn't do that work. This ain't talking about on the Sabbath, you can't watch TV, you can't watch movies. It's not talking about that. This is talking about you going to your job. On that day, your employer is supposed to give you the day off, man. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
It is the Sabbath of the Lord.
It is the Sabbath of the Lord, man. Go ahead.
In all your dwellings.
In all your dwellings. So people say to you, we can't keep the laws in captivity. That's a lie, man. The Sabbath in all your dwellings. And we're dwelling in England right now. We're dwelling in England right now. And we keep the Sabbath and we keep the holy days. Go ahead.
These are the feasts of the Lord.
Go ahead.
Even holy convocations. Ye shall proclaim in their seasons. In the 14th day of the first month, at even is the Lord's Passover.
So the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover. Now we was keeping the Passover the other day. Where was we? We was in North Carolina, man. Right. We kept the Passover in North Carolina. The 14th day of the first month is the Lord's Passover at even. Go ahead.
And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread.
The 15th day of the first month is the feast of unleavened bread. The feast of unleavened bread is where you can't eat no leaven, man. Unleavened means nothing with raisin, agents in and so forth. Go ahead.
Unto the Lord 7 days he must eat unleavened bread.
7 days you must eat unleavened bread. So you have to eat the unleavened bread for 7 days, nothing with yeast or raisin agents in. Now, after that feast, the feast of first fruit started, and that's what we closing out tonight. Go ahead.
In the first day ye shall have an holy convocation.
Go ahead.
Ye shall do no servile work therein.
It's mentioned servile work, man, not be slavery. Go ahead.
Like you says, Mr. Search the Lord is there. Mr. Search the Lord is there.
Yeah, most you got to do the search. Yeah, you got to do it. Hold on, wait, did the comment review?
No. I'm saying that space.
Yeah, go ahead.
But he shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days.
And back then you would offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. What do you do now? You give the Lord the complete obedience, man. You be obedient to the Lord. Listen, man, you offer sacrifices enough once you're obedient to the Lord. Okay, go ahead.
In the 7th day is an holy convocation.
And the 7th day is also a holy convocation. Go ahead.
Ye shall do no servile work therein.
Go ahead.
And the Lord's. We're going to the first line.
Oh, what verse yet?
Yeah, we're
You
getting
read 7.
You read 7.
In the first day he shall have an holy convocation. He shall do no servile work
Holy
therein.
convocation, no servile work therein. Go ahead. Some verses. All right, then hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me just these brothers come in. And then they can pick up. All right, men of Israel, I imagine. Officer Alban, state thy name and thy registry.
Ra'alban ban Yamyan ban Yashal.
Ra'alban ban Yamin ban Yasha'ala.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrak Dam.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh.
All right, so we're going to have the brother read from verse 8 to 14 in the Hebrew.
20, Leviticus 23 and verse 8. Waka Kwarab Thum Asha La Yahweh Shaba'ith Yam Yam Bayawam Hashabah Ya'aya Makwara'a Kwadash Kal Mala'akath Ibada La'a Aishawa Wayadaba Yahweh Al Masha La'ama Daba Al Banya Yasha'ala Wa Amarath Al Ham Kaya Taba'awa Al Ha'aratiza Asha Anya Nathan Lakam Wakwataza Ratham Ath Kwataza Yara Waha Ba'atham Ath Ima Ra'ashiath Kwataza Rakam Al Hakahan Wakana Ath Ha'ima Lapanya Yahweh Lara Tazanakam Mama Karath Ath Ha'ima Lapanya Yahweh Lara Tazakam Mama Karath Hashabath Yana Yapanya. It's like Yana Yapnawa Hakahan Wa Aisha Yatham Bayawam Hanayapkam Ath Ha'ima Kakam Thamayam Ban Shanathwa La'ila La Yahweh Wa'a. It's like Wamanakathwa Shanya Aishanayam Salath Bala Wala Bashaman Asha La Yahweh Rayak Nayakak, Wakasaka, Wanasakawa, Yayan, Rabba Yaith, Hahayan, 14, Wa Lakam, Wakwalya, Waka Rama'al, La'a, Akawa, Aid, Aitazam, Hayawam, Hazar, Aid, Habaya Akam, Ath, Kwaraban, Alahayakam, Kakwath, Iwalam, Lada Retha Yakam, Bakal, Masha Batikam. That's 14.
Also encouraging my hand, the Hebrew teacher of the UK. Listen, man, you gotta get up in them Hebrew classes, man. You wanna read Hebrew like that? Listen, you gotta get up in them Friday class. What time's your classes?
7 till 9.
Friday classes 7 p.m. till 9, man. What's the address?
Support for Progress, Westwood Street. It's like M14.
Get me support for progress, man. Listen, you can go up in the classes live. The brother will help you out. It will give you it will give you the alphabet. It will give you the whole thing, man. The classes. I'm telling you, you probably think, yo, I'm never gonna learn Hebrew. Get up in your Album's classes, man. You're gonna learn that Hebrew quick, man.
That's right.
I'm telling you, them classes is real. They're real easy to understand. Like the way the brother breaks it down, you'll understand the Hebrew, man. Get up in them classes so you can be that clear with the Hebrew. The brother's Hebrew's better than his English now. Sometimes Hebrew's better than his English now. That's how hard to be going with it. So
Leviticus 23 and verse 8. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. In the 7th day is an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest.
And then you bring the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest. So those first fruits, your best, you'll bring those to the priest, man. Go ahead.
Count of the one kind. And he shall wave the sheaf before the
and
Lord.
He'll wave the sheaf. So the sheaf is like a stick with like grain on the end, and he would wave it like this before the Lord. So he would wave that sheaf before the Lord, meaning before everybody, and they would see, all right, then this man's brought his first fruits, because obviously the priest have waved it to say, all right, it's official that this man's brought his first fruits.
Right.
So that's what it means when they say shall wave it before the Lord. Go ahead.
And ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf and he lamb without blemish.
And you'd offer a he lamb without blemish. You'd offer one of your best lambs, man, with no blemish. That would be the lamb that you would have offered back then. Go ahead.
Of the first year.
Of the first year.
For
and
a bet.
And a he lamb, what can you do with a he lamb? A he lamb can breed all the female lambs, man.
Right.
You have to offer this lamb up. You can't be like, yo, this is my money right here. This is so the Lord knows you ain't greedy, man.
That's right.
This is so the Lord knows you know what? I'm gonna do this for the Lord, and the Lord will give you back tenfold, man.
Right.
Listen, you don't give the Lord these whatever he requires because you want wealth and money. Guess what? Who knows? The Lord might just remove you, man. So you got no money to get, man.
Right.
You got no rewards and no money to get because why? You were so selfish. You just follow the orders and just offer up the healer like you're supposed to.
Right.
Go ahead.
Kind of the one kind. For a burnt offering unto the Lord.
And listen, you're thinking, damn, this could have made me all this money, and the Lord's taking this for the priest to burn up, man. Meaning for them to put it on the altar. Go ahead.
Kind of the one kind. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil. And
you season up that meat, man, and then you fry it. It's fried chicken in the Bible, man. 2/10 deals mingled with oil, man. You put that in the frying pan. Go ahead.
An offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor.
Go ahead.
And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine.
And the drink offering shall be of wine, man. People saying that you can't drink. The Lord said the drink offering shall be of wine. Of course you can drink, man. Right. Now people read scriptures in the Bible where it says don't drink. They don't understand the context. That means don't be drunk, man. Listen, it's like when police say to you, don't drink and drive. It don't mean you can't have a drink. It means don't be over the limit, man.
Right.
That's what it's talking about. Police even tell you can have up to what, 2 beers? Is it 2 beers to say? Police tell you can have 2 beers. And also in another context to say don't drink and drive. So you need to understand why do they say that. The same thing is here. When it says don't drink or whatnot, it means don't be an alcoholic. That's what it means. It means don't be over the limit, don't be drunk. That's what it's talking about. So I can go ahead.
And the drink offering shall be of wine, the 4th part of an hin.
And a hin is like a measurement, right?
And ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
It's a statute in all your dwellings and throughout your generations. Go ahead. Majam. Mama, state thy name and thy registry. So I can just say,
Maliam Shabbat. Maliam. Mausa ban yamian banya shurala.
Mausa ban yamian banya shurala.
Yahaba Shemya Shabrak.
Yahaba Shemya Shabrak.
All right, so that was 14, so verse what, 15 to 22. So the brother's going to read in the Hebrew, Leviticus chapter 23, verse 15 to 22. Say that again.
You was it? Hebrew?
No, you don't read Hebrew.
You need to
Yeah,
get.
man. You're about to get in them Friday classes, man. You're trying to get in them Friday
All
classes.
right. Leviticus 23 and verse 15 in the Hebrew. What's a par or something? Lakam, Mamakara, Hashabath, Mayawam, Haba Yaakam, Af, Imar, Ha Thana Wapa, Shabai, Shabbathwath. From a Yamath, Faha Yadna, 16, Id, Mamakarath, Ha Shabbath, Ha Shabayath, Shayath, Fa Sapawa, Kamashim, Yawam, Wa Korabatha, Ma Naka, Kadasha, La Yahawa, Mama Wash, Bath Yakam, Faba Yaawa, Lakam, Sana Wapa, Shathayam, Shanya, I Sharanyam, Salath, Faha Yayana, Ka Mataza, Fa'a Paya, Fa'a Payana, Ba Kawaryam, La Yahawa, Waha Korabatham, Ayel, Lakam, Shabaith, Kabashya, Fama Yamam, Banya, Shanya, Wapar, Ban, Bakwar, Akar, Wa'a Yalam, Shanyam, Yawa, Laha, Ayla, La Yahawa, Wama Nakatham, Wana Sakar Yaham, Ashar, Wayak, Nayakak, La Yahweh. Wa'ai Shayatham. Sha'ai Yara Izayam. Akkad. Lakat Ta'ath. Wa Shanya. Kabash Yam. Banya. Shana. Lazabak. Shalom Yam. So that's 20. What we read?
21.
Okay. That's it. Wa Hanaya.
22 still, okay.
Hakahan. Atham. Al. Lakam. Ha Baba Warayam. Sana Wapa. Lapanya. Yahweh. Al. Shania. Kabashim. Kwadash. Yahayawa. La Yahweh. La Kahan. Verse 21. Wa Kora'atham. Ba'aitazam. Hayawam. Hazar. Makorah. Kwadash. Yahaya. Lakam. Kal. Mala'akath. Ibada. La'a. Tha'aishawa. Kakwath. Walam. Bakal. Mawashab. Thayokam. Ladar. Rafdikam. That's 22.
So read from Leviticus 15, 23 and 15 down to 22.
15 or 22. The book of Leviticus 23, verse 15. And he shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that he bought sheaf of the waves. Offering 7 Sabbaths shall be completed.
So it says 7 Sabbaths shall be completed. So that's how much Sabbaths have been completed since the Feast of Unleavened Bread, since we got back from the States, 7 Sabbaths. So this is why this is the closing of the Feast of First Fruits. Go ahead.
Verse 16. Even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall he number 50 days, and he shall offer a meat offering unto the Lord. Verse 17. He shall bring out of your habitation 2 waves leaves of 2 tenth deal. 2 tenth deal.
So this
He
is
shall,
another measurement this time you would bring. Go ahead.
they shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leavens.
Nice telling you, not letting you know how to bake it, that you must add leaven to it. Go ahead.
They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruit unto the Lord. Verse 18. And he shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering,
And this is the things that you would offer to the Lord. Go ahead.
and their drink offering.
You have meat offerings, you have drink offerings, all of those kind of things. Go ahead.
Even offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord.
Go ahead.
Verse 19. Then he shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goat for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offering. Verse 20. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruit for a wave offering before the Lord. With the 2 lambs, they shall be holy to the Lord.
So all of these is the offerings that you would do. Nowadays, what you do, you show your entire obedience to God, man. You come service, you come keep his feast days. That's what you do, man. By you coming and serving the Lord and doing what the Lord tells you to do, shows that if you was back then, this is all the things that you'd be doing, man. Shows that you would be offering your first fruits. Why? Because you obey the Lord in everything. So it shows that you'd be doing all of these things. Go ahead.
Holy to the Lord for the priest. Verse 21. And ye shall proclaim on the self same day that it may be an holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever.
And that you do no servile work therein. So you'd have all them days off. So this is to your employer. Back then, your employer would have been an Israelite. So he would know the laws of God, and he would know, all right then. Like you wouldn't even need to book the days off. Why? Because he would have the calendar and knowing the feast days off.
Right.
He would know, all right, then we close this day, this day, this day. So you wouldn't need to go to him and say, I need this off, I need this off. Because he would already know, because he's in the same nation as you, and he would be the man who's in charge of the slaves. So he would know, all right, then I can't have them work on the Sabbath, it's a day off. So he would do the rota like that. Go ahead.
Forever in all your dwelling throughout all your generation. Verse 22. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corner.
So now even the Lord was saying, take care of the poor. The Lord was saying, yo, when you reap your land, don't take the gleanings. Now the gleanings is the ones which fall on the floor. It's saying, yo, you can't go back over that land and pick up all of those ones. Why? Because some of your brothers is poor and leave some for them to eat. So the Lord was looking out for the poor right here, saying, yo, look, man, you've got enough. Don't be greedy and take everything. Go ahead.
The corner of the field, when thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning.
The gleanings is the ones which fall on the floor, man. Don't be going around picking all of them up to fill your bucket. Leave some for your brothers, man. And that's brotherhood. Because if a brother's traveling and is poor and is hungry, at least he knows, you know what? Though I'm hungry, I don't need to steal because I got a brother that would have left some fruit for me and those kind of things. He'll be like, you know what? I don't need to go do something crazy. Why? Because I got brothers who care about if I eat or don't eat. So he knows he can go to a brother's field and have a meal, man. Go ahead.
Neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of the harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor.
And the Lord said, leave those to the poor, man. Why? Because the Bible says, what does a poor man need? Food and raiment. Now, with our brotherhood, if we left those gleanings, guess what would happen? That brother would have food, man.
Right.
He don't need to worry about starving to death. No one in our nation would starve to death because they would know my brother's got a field and there's going to be some food left back for me to have. Nowadays, no one leaves food back for you, man, because there's no brotherhood in this world. But with us, there's brotherhood. Why do you think we got a food program, man? Listen, we got a food program. We don't clean out the food program and stuck it all in our house so nobody else can't have none. We say, yo, our brothers who's less fortunate, come and get some food, man. Come get some food. Come get whatever we got, man. So we take care of the poor in here. We take care of our brothers. So go ahead.
Unto the poor, and to the strangers, I am the Lord your God.
The Lord's letting us know He's our power, man. I mean, the Egyptian gods, they don't take care of the poor, man. The Lord's letting us know, look, man, I'm your God. I'm not like the Egyptian gods that let people do whatever they want. With me, there's laws, statutes, and commandments. And He's letting you know, the children of Israel, listen, I'm your power. So go ahead.
Yeah, that's the last. That's 22.
I imagine Haki and Karab, state your name in that registry. That's what can the brother watch the law while?
Akayan Karab, Banya Hauda, Banya Chirella.
Akayan Karab, Banya Hawala, Banya Sha'ala.
Yahaba Shima Shabakata.
Yahweh Shina Shabakata.
Shabian, which means be seated.
So that's from verse 23, isn't it?
Yeah, 23 to, what is it, 30?
I think so.
Yeah, but yeah.
Cool. While you're the bar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La'amar, the bar, Al, Banya, Yasha'ala, La'amar, Bakadash, Hashab, Ya'aya, Ba'akad, La'kadash, Yahaya, Yaha, Lakam, Shabbath one, Zakar one, Sarawah one, Makra'ah, Kadash, Kai, Mala'aka, Ibadah, La'ah, Sa'aishawa, Laha, Korab, Thumb, Ashar, La Yahweh, Wa Yadabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashar, La Amar, Akar, Ba'aishawar, La Kadash, Ha Shayab Ya'aya, Hazar, Yawam, Ha Hakar, Parayam, Hawa'a, Makra'ah, Quadash, Yaha, Lakam, Wa'ain Nayathan, Ath, Napash, Sayakam, Waha Korabtham, Ashar, La Yahweh, Wakal, Mala'aka, La'ah, Sa'aishawa, Ba'aitazam, Hayawam, Hazar, Kaya, Yawam, Ka, Parayam, Hawa'a, Lakapar, Ail Yakam, Lapanya, Yahweh, Alahayakam, Kaya, Kal, Hanapash, Ashar, La'ah, Fa'ainar, Ba'aitazam, Ha Yawam, Hazar, Wa Nakar Ratham, Slaki Wathar, Ma'ain Ya, Wakal, Hanapash, Ashar, Sa'aisha, Kal, Mala'aka, Ba'aitazam, Hayawam, Hazar, Wa Ha'ar, Waha'ab, Dathya, Earth, Hanapash, Hahawa'a, Makwarab, Aimar. All right, that's
Leviticus 23, verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, In the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, shall you have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets.
And you have a memorial of blowing of trumpets. So now, the Lord, this is one of the Lord's feasts. This is one of the ones that we celebrate yearly, the memorial of blowing the trumpets. Go ahead.
Khan, a holy convocation.
It's a holy convocation where we come together. So far, we ain't seen Christmas, we ain't seen birthdays or Easter, so we don't celebrate them. What we do celebrate is what you see in Leviticus, the 23rd chapter. And this says celebrate them throughout your generations, but
Right.
no Christian church don't celebrate these.
Right.
What they celebrate in church is things that ain't in the Bible. They celebrate Easter, they celebrate birthdays, they celebrate Christmas, they celebrate all of those things. They celebrate Mother's Day, Father's Day, but all of those things is not in the Bible, which shows that they don't follow God as much as they claim to do, man.
Right.
Somebody lied, man. Only the men in the ISUPK follow God, man.
Right.
Outside of that, I don't know what you do, Salaka. Outside of that, I don't know what you do and who you follow, but you don't follow the Lord, Salaka. Go ahead.
Khan, ye shall do no servile work therein.
And you will do no servile work therein. So, like we say all the time, listen. Even when you even when you look at the Sabbath, when you look at how people keep the Sabbath day, they don't know, they ain't got a clue what they're doing, man. They believe they can't have hot food. They believe they can't watch the TV. They believe that they believe all they can do is just not do their pleasures and be uncomfortable. It doesn't mean that, man. people that say that don't understand the Bible.
Right.
The day of rest is your day. It's your day for you to enjoy the day, man. It's for you to sit down on the hammock and enjoy the sunshine, man. That's what that day is for. It's a day off from your slavery. You can do whatever you want with that day. So, like, go ahead.
Quran Khan. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
Go ahead.
Quran Khan. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, also on the 10th day of the 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement.
And you'll have a day of atonement. The day of atonement is where there's no food or drink. So you wouldn't eat no food, no drink. So that's the day of atonement. You'd fast for 24 hours. And this day of atonement is where the Muslims got their Ramadan from. They copied our laws. Why? Because Muhammad was interacting with Jews, man, on his travels. And then everything that they had, he copied them.
Right.
And that's why they have the day of atonement, man. Christ being in Christ fasting for 30 days. What was it, 30 days or 40 days? I can't remember, 30 days or whatever. That's where they got their whole Ramadan from. That's where they got their Ramadan from. That's where the Catholics got Lent from. When neither of those is in the Bible, man. So, like, go ahead.
Quran Khan. It shall be a holy convocation unto you, and you shall afflict your soul.
And you afflict your souls by no food, no drink. Because why? You're afflicting your soul. Why? Because your body wants food and your body wants drink, but you don't give it, man. And that's how you afflict yourself. And then if you can keep the day of atonement, not give your body what it actually needs, it means all the side stuff that you fall into, you don't have to give your body that also, man. That's what the day of atonement is. It makes you stronger. Like, you can resist giving your body food and water. That means you can resist doing everything else.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
Quran Khan. And offer a holy salakia, and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
And you offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Go ahead.
And you shall do no work in that same day.
And you shall do no work in that same day. So this is what you do, especially when it comes to the day of atonement. You tell your slave, you either get the day off, or just listen. What I usually do, I call in sick, man.
Right.
I phone in sick and say, "Oh, I'm not going to be in today, man." And then what? You fast for that 24 hours, and then once you open it up, you do what? Open it up with your brothers, man. See what the brothers is going to eat. Listen, that first drink of water is beautiful, man. I don't know if you know. After the day of atonement, you have to open that. You have to open that with some water, man. That first gulp of water. Listen, man. It's the best gulp of water you're ever going to taste.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
Quran Khan. For it is a day of atonement.
What is a day of atonement? Go ahead.
Quran Khan. To make an atonement for you before the Lord your God.
And you're making atonement for you before the Lord, man. That's what you do, man. You atone, and this don't mean you be evil all year and you keep this one day. Don't be like the Muslims who believe I'll be evil my whole life, and if I die during Hajj, I go straight to paradise. Life don't work like that, man.
Right.
Don't work like that, man. If you're evil all year, you just evil, man.
Right.
There's no special thing that you're gonna do and think that guarantees you a seat in heaven. Only in Islam, you die during Hajj, you go straight to what? Paradise. Listen, man, I was listening to a story the other day. Some Muslim was telling me a story that, when his granddad died, his granddad said to him, I want to die during Hajj. And he goes that his granddad was old in a wheelchair. He said his granddad went to Hajj, and he goes that he got the call, and the call was that, your granddad passed away at Hajj. And he goes, he had a smile and a tear coming down his face at the same time, because he knew that his granddad got to heaven, but it was said that it was gone. I said, look, man, either you're happy or you're sad. Why are you going to have a how do you have a smile and a tear at the same time? It's one or the other. Either you're happy or you're sad, man. All of that is, them stories makes no sense. Your granddad ain't gone to heaven. It's all lies, man. So, okay, go ahead.
Quran Khan. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people.
And now, if you didn't afflict your soul in that same day, you would be cut off from among your people. And now, once you was cut off from among your people, what did you become? You became a Gentile, man.
That's right.
That's how you get the Gentiles in the New Testament.
Right.
Once you was cut off from among your people, you become a Gentile. Christ died, so what? Those brothers that was cut off here, which became Gentiles, can come back and change their life. But the problem is, when they was trying to come back, what happened? The brothers that stayed in the land didn't want to let them come back, man. The brothers that stayed in the land was like, nah, we ain't letting them come back, man. They ain't circumcised. The wild, man, they're wild olive tree, we ain't letting them come back. And that's why Paul was talking about grafted in, the wild olive tree being grafted in to the olive tree that was there, man. Why? Because the wild olive tree was what? Israelites that was cut off.
Right.
And now they can be grafted in. Them branches can be grafted back in. That's what that scripture's talking about in Romans. Ain't talking about some oppressor being grafted in. Why? Because you can't add bananas to an olive tree, man.
Right.
You can't add oranges to an olive tree. It has to be the same kind of tree to graft it, man. And that's what the whole Romans is talking about. Ain't talking about any of you heathens coming in. You can't. You can never come in, man. I mean, the stuff that you've done, why would you be allowed to come in?
Right.
This ain't
Right.
the GOCC, man. You ain't coming in here, man.
Right.
So go ahead.
30th and last.
Go ahead.
And whatsoever soul it be that doth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy.
And the same soul will the Lord destroy, man, if you wait now. So the Lord will destroy that soul that does what Slaki Master, you gotta do it in Rancodi. So now the Lord will destroy that soul, man, who does work on that day. Listen, man. I suggest you get the day off. But nowadays, some slaveries, you can't get the day off. Your oppressor boss won't give you the day off. So instead of the Lord destroy your soul, the Lord will destroy him, man. Because he's the one that's hindering you from working and whatnot.
From among his people.
From among his people, man. I imagine.
La yasha Allah.
La ya sha'ala. To me, stretch your arm out. No, you put your arm out. You can put that on. You face forward. And then all right. Rise and face the east. We're gonna do the Lord's Prayer. Hold on. This on your shoulder. So you put this on your right shoulder. This on your right shoulder.
Rise and face the east. Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Shabkat.
Yahawah.
Yahawah.
Malakwathah.
Malakwathah.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Ratazaka.
Hayah. Aisha. Baratazah. Hawah. Hayah. Bashamayim. Nathanawa. Nakam. Yawam. Wasalakinawa. Kawalakinawa. Wala one. Abor. Hawashinawa. Hayat. Right. Hayat. Hamalakwa. Wala Allah. I will love you. Amen.
In the English, our Father,
Father,
art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
In
On
earth
earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Our daily bread.
Give us our debt.
And forgive us our debt.
We forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation.
but deliver us from evil.
Thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
so be it.
Prayer for the cut. Yahawah.
Yahawah.
Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Baba Kishah.
Baba Kishah.
Nathanawa.
Nathanawa.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Laupa'ah.
Laupa'ah.
Hakal Makalah.
Makalah.
Hakal Madawa.
Madawa.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Latahah. Hamatazarayim.
Hamatazarayim.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Lahakuyam.
Lahakuyam.
Amathiyam.
Amathiyam.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Arakawa.
Arakawa.
Atama Allah.
Atama Allah.
Agarashai.
Agarashai.
Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Wala.
Wala.
Amen.
Amen.
In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
Power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
Cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asher Ayanya.
Asher Ayanya.
Alehaya. Ma'ayan. Yaba'ah. Isaiah. Ma'aim. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayim. Warataza. Al-Yathan. Lamawat. Regalka. Al-Yanawam. Shamaka. Hanala'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yeshan. Shawama. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Tazalka. Yahweh. Ayat. Yanyanka. Yawamam. Ashamash. La'ayakayaka. Wayarak. Malayallah. Yahweh. Yashamaka. Karan. Yashamak. Off the Pascha. Yahweh. Yashamata the Afka. Bawa Arka. Ma'aitha. I will love. In the English. I will lift up my eyes. Unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Made heaven and earth. You will not suffer thy foot. To be moved. He that keepeth thee. Will not slumber. Behold. He that keepeth Israel. Shall neither slumber. Nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade. Upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee. By day. Nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee. From all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. Even forevermore. So be it. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim. Al-Damayalaka. Al-Fakarash. Al-Fashakwat. Al-Kayahana. Awaba Yahama Ra'ash. Al-Aimakar. Ya'ai Ramwa. Sawadah. Ya'aitazawah. Al-Tazaka Wanika. Amawa. The Kawa. Wanikakidum. Magaya. Wala Yasaka. Sham Yasha'ala. I would die. The Aitazawah. Labar. Yakadwa. Al-Yakar. Hurry up. Yakarafwa. Al-Hayah. Adawam. Wa Yashma'aliyah. Mawa Wahagaya. Gabam. Wa Aimalak. Palashaf. I'm a Shabia. Tazawar. Gum Ashawar. Nalawar. Imam. Hayawar. Sarawai. Labanya. Salah. Aishalaham. Kamadian. Kasaya Sarah. Kayabian. Badakar. Yashwan. Nashamadwa. Bayan Dara. Hayawa. Daman. La'adama. Sha'atamwa. Nadayabmawa. Kaira. Because of Ba. Katazalmanai. Kaldasai Kamwa. Asha. Amawa. Lairashah. Lanawa. Na'awaf. Alahayim. Shaitamwa. Gavala. Kakwash. Lapanya Rakab. Ka'ash. Sabaya Ira. Wakalaba. Salahat. Hariam. Khan. Daradukma. Basa Iraka. Basawa Pafka. Balaham. Mala'ah. Panyam. Kwalawan. Waya Bakwashwa. Shamkar. Yahweh. Yabashwa. Panyam. Waya Balawa. Panyam. Kwalawan. Waya Bakwashwa. Shamkar. Yahweh. Yabashwa. Waya Balawa,
Ya Balawa,
Ida Eye,
Ida Eye,
Waya Kapawa,
Ya Kapawa,
Waya Abadwa,
Ya Abadwa,
Waya the Iwa,
Ya the Iwa,
Kaya Athar,
Ya Athar,
Shabka,
Shabka, Yahawa,
Badka,
Yabadka,
Ali One,
Ali One,
Alcohol Rataza,
Alcohol Rataza. Amen.
In the English, keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Alone.
For lo,
thy enemies.
thy enemies
Make it to mock.
make it to mock.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee
Lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
And they have taken crafty counsel
Against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted.
And consulted
Against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden ones.
They have
said,
Come. And let us cut them off.
And let us cut them off
From being the nation.
from being a nation.
Let the name of Israel.
Let the name of Israel
May be no more.
to be no more.
And remember.
In remembrance.
For they have consulted together.
For they have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The Ishmaelites.
The Ishmaelites.
And Moab.
And Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
Hagarenes.
Paul and Ammon.
Paul and Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
Philistines.
The Philistines.
The inhabitants of
Tyre.
I shall also.
I shall also
join with them.
join with them.
They have opened the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
To serve.
To serve.
To Jabin.
To Jabin.
And the brook of Kisan.
And the brook of Kisan.
Perish the Endos.
Perish the Endos.
They became as dung.
They became as dung.
To the earth.
To the earth.
Make their nobles like a reb.
Make their nobles like a reb.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes of the bar.
All their princes of Zabah.
And Zalmunah. Who said, let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to ourselves
The houses of Yahweh.
the houses of Yahweh.
In possession.
In possession.
All my power.
All my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As a stubble before the wind.
As a stubble before the wind.
Fire burning for wood.
As a fire burning for wood.
The flame set of the mountains on fire.
As the flame set of the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them.
With thy tempest.
With thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
And make them afraid.
With thy storm.
Of thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
Troubled.
And troubled.
Forever.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
Whose
Whose name alone.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the Most High.
Art the Most High.
For all the earth.
For all the earth.
So be it.
So be it.
And the blessings. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Mayaka Yalla.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Ta'azaba Ya'ah.
Ta'azaba Ya'ah.
Allah Wapya.
Allah Wapya.
Allah Wapya.
Allah Wapya.
Asaranya.
Asaranya.
Akwatas a Yanyan.
Akwatas a Yanyan.
Akayayayim.
Akayayayim.
Wa Akwasiyim.
Wa Akwasiyim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem Yahshai.
Tawala. Amen.
In the English, bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yohanan.
Commanding General Yohanan.
The
General.
captains.
The captains.
Officers.
The officers.
The
Troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you. So be it.
Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
All things living.
All things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against us.
By
prophets.
Teachers.
By teachers.
Princes.
The princes.
Priests.
The priests.
Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
And evil.
Send evil
Curses.
and curses.
Punishment.
And punishment.
Destruction.
And destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose the treasures.
And shake loose the treasures.
Of the rich of Israel.
Of the rich of Israel.
Refuse to give.
That refuse to give.
To the school.
To the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
Enter into thy sanctuary.
Enter into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And
Nations.
and drug dealers.
And drug dealers.
Prison system.
Prison system.
Planned
Parenthood.
Governments of our enemies.
Governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
Pope.
Islam. Christianity.
Theology.
Militia. Ku Klux Klan. Aryan Nation. Skinheads. Moscow Matazi. Gay movement. Lesbian movement. Workers of witchcraft. That's a space program. Army. Navy. Air Force. Marines. Wall Street. Open up the internet. And the airways.
cable access channels, radio channels, convict the spirit
of any of thy people
that seek to stop us,
bring swift destruction
bring swift destruction
to all the heathens,
to all the heathens
that stand in the way,
that stand in the way,
or try to stop us
or try to stop us
from broadcasting your word
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose
all the plagues,
cause them to go
cause them to go
to and fro
through the earth
and consume them.
and consume them.
Let the plague shake
The house of
the house of the feast
and the murderer
and the murderer.
Let Yahushua,
Let Yahushua,
Michael and Gabriel come down with flying saucers and punish all the heathen that come up against us.
Speak thy word,
And speak thy word, cause it to be known
by all,
by all
that is the angels
that
that
have done it,
cause it to be spread
through
through the media
throughout the whole world,
cause it to shake at thy
cause it to shake at thy coming.
in the name of
In the name of Yahushua,
Thank
thank you.
always.
So be it. Individual curse speak to the teacher. Individual imagine Shabbat. Imagine Barak.
Yahweh Shabbat.
Yahweh Shabbat. Yajam Matar. Psalm be the turn face sisters. Individual imagine Shabbat. Imagine Barak.
Yahweh Shabbat.
Yajam Matar. Class dismissed.